Hello everyone, and welcome back to the pit. Well, it's actually Nightingale, and in this episode I'm ready to jump into this portal, even though it's not actually oriented the way as they're supposed to be. In the last episode we solved the quest for the watch, which is the final hub, I think. Or as final as it can be, because if you look at your guidebook and the traders, you only been to these realms up until Swamp Hunt Essence Trader. But after that, we have just as many Ascended Forest, Ascended Astrolabe, Ascended Gloom, Herbarium Hunt, Ascended and Dauntless Tools Essence, Mystic Tool Essence. Oof, so there will be like a bunch of traders in the watch, and there will be ascended realms that I have not seen yet, so I'm actually quite excited to see where this is going. Let's hop in. Whoop. The watch. Veiled behind an ocean of clouds lies an abandoned Fey Eyrie, which likely served as a fleeting observatory. Now it serves as mankind's safe haven, the Watch. Oh, we right behind the desk? What the heck? Oh, and there are other people here who I have not invited for sure. Hello, sir. NPC belongings. There's nothing in it. Did somebody try to kill the dudes? Alright, let's look around. This looks nice. Wow. Let me take the hood off for a second and we will look around. Oh, it does say Fey Observatory, but this is not actually in the clouds. This is on the ground. Huh. Maybe they planned something different for this. Maybe to add clouds there where you see those mountains. I mean, this looks nice, but you know, when they say that they are doing clouds, I expected clouds. What's the point of this door? It's walled off. Hot roasted peanuts. And I still see that it's working. Oh, these are carriages. Evelyn, recruitable. Is she? Where is my girl? That I don't see. C. Aylesworth. Alberta, recruitable. Nice. I would like to see where my girl is. I definitely can't see mine. That's alright, they survive. Oh, look at this douche. Golden gun. Alright, let's talk with this guy. This seems to be an NPC. Chesley Ainsworth. We have eyes on this portal for weeks. I have rather and nothing for weeks. My heart nearly sprang from my throat, seeing it spark to life again. This is my station, appointed to me and me alone. Chesley is the name. Tell me, is it you responsible for this influx of souls here? I don't know how you did it, but Quatermain will be impressed. Well, alright. Quatermain. And he want to see you too, straight away. Alright, I report to him when I'm ready. You open your lips like that, he will slap the color right off them. Consider yourself warned. Dude, I was walking in all kinds of realms. Don't tell me how to express myself. Quatermain is in the Explorer's chamber upstairs, planning, plotting, strategizing. Instead of actually doing the work which I did so far, so don't talk to me about slapping the color out of me. Door is always open, but show him respect. Respect is earned, my dude, not given freely. Oh God, forgive me. I did not see your pocket watch and guidebook before now. I have been waiting to earn mine for that, and you are talking about me like that? Just like that? Chesley, my man, you are in deep shit. You never will mannered like that. Forgive me, please. I shan't keep you longer. Don't deter your meeting with Quatermain. He demands punctuality. Punctuality of what? I just arrived and they have not expected me. Mind his mutt. Here's a dog. Welcome to the village. Probably should have said that first. Probably. Lou the Essence Trader. Rosa Melano. Now, the problem is I can barely differentiate between players, their manservants, and the traders. This one's actually say Essence Trader, so I will probably figure it out. Firearms. Ooh. Lee Metford rifle. Eclair Paradox shotgun. These are nice, but I don't have any of this currency that I would need to unlock any of these. Antiquarian Ascended card. Vault card. Open a connection to a free vault with advanced challenge. Don't care about challenge, I actually care for loot. Antiquarian Ascent card. I can actually buy this one, let's do that. Blazier. Excellent saw table. Nice. Oh, what? Weaving loom. Mortar station. Oh, these are the tier 3 crafting stations, but I can't buy any of them. Excellent enchanter focus. I can get this one. I wonder. I think that you only get this one because you need this to craft the ascended cards that you bought, so that's why they made it a buyable with tier 2 essences thingy. Resource oil, Everhard deer, Borel tin. There are some interesting stuff in here, but nothing from what I can tell. Oh, here is some items. Guard tin. Refined action tin, hammerhead tin. I was looking for some unique thing that we haven't found yet, but there wasn't anything. Auxiliary. I think they are also a player. This is also a player, I think. Marion Trader. Let's talk with this one too. Hello, my man. Potions. Nothing I can buy. Prodigious Wealth Potion. Oh, Prodigious Potion Bundle. I think collection of standard potions. Oh, I think this is just for the healing potion that we don't have yet. Ritual meat. Okay. Augmentations, crafting, refinement, basics, and repair. Well, nothing, I guess, same as the other. Morris, Essence Trader, let's check that too. I think that might be going somewhere. I see a tower there with some strange rings and such. Quite curious. SP. Let's look with the essence traders and buy up everything that we can. Shirts and tropes. Druidic bundle. Hermetic casual, nice. Hats. PCIE bundle. Oh, that's like hats, I guess. Druidic bonnet. Yeah, we have a lot of these to grind. I think the ascended realms will give us the purple essence. Shoes. Crude coat track and yeah, so there are everything here, but everything that we could use is actually these 3 essence. Essence Trader Max. Tools. Mystic Core Tools. X-Pick. Oh yeah, there are some fancy stuff. I can't wait to do a couple of these Ascended Realms and come back here and do a shopping spree. From the looks of it, I actually need like thousands upon thousands, because anything, even the basic ones, cost like 1,300 essences. I need to be very careful about what I will spend my money on. But in theory I will need several thousand essences, like 50,000 or more even. Excellent workbench. Well, alright. Barnabas Dent. Greetings, my fine Gorkane initiate. Geoarcane, sorry. Finding yourself with excess of essence and in need of good services. I, Barnabas Dent, the acclaimed Dent and daughters, I am standing by ever ready to assign acquiescence. You are part of NTTC, I take it. Why, I most certainly am. They are endlessly supportive of the budding business person. You see, NTTC backing keeps the goods coming and for decidedly reasonable share of the profit. Are those other merchants NTTC? No, not every salesperson on God's green earth is a member of NTTC. Though, should my compatriots wish to join upon our return to Earth, I would heartily advise it. Most of these goods people were repairers, tailors, skilled craftsperson, and the like, thrust from their homes. They had nothing, and so I've taught them the businessman's art. Oof. We aren't all fit to be brandishing muskets and frolicking through these treacherous lands. That's quite kind. Who are we if we cannot help our fellows pull themselves up from the gutter with the gift of commerce? Just as NTCC has given me their support, I must pay such deeds forward. How can NTCC supply you with the network down? Of course I was referring to the agreement prior to the destruction of the things, my fellow. But I still have quite a bit of my stock left to sell, and the real man of business knows how to barter in desperate pinch. We have already taken a step that way, what with loss of earthly currencies for essence. Perhaps I trade a simple bolt of clothes for a basket of eggs. Then I sell the egg for a few essence each. Suddenly I have more value in my hand than the clothes was worth to begin with. That tidy profit then buys me an even finer stock. Interesting. Why Dent and daughters? I don't see any daughters here. It's a Dent family business, of course. I started this lovely establishment with my 2 darling daughters. I hope they have not inherited your eyebrow. Amelia was always gifted in the mathematics, took to the company's teachings right away, and everyone who met her knew just what a bright future lay ahead. Josie, eccentric even since she was young, brilliant in the kitchen, the garden, eventually the chemist. It was the 2 of them who really put us on the map. Rejuvenating mushroom oil for the aging gentleman, Josie's own formula. Emilia kept our books, and I plastered the town with the brightest flyers one you could buy. Where are they now? Well, I'd rather smart daguerreotype, daguerreotype here of the both of them. I had it taken with our first real signage for posterity, I suppose. Would that I'd taken one before, but it was left those pockets for some 3 years now. My condolences, I guess. But no need, they are fine. Legacy here with their father. And something else, and that is, how do you find yourself in the watch? I was in fact already traveling these fine realms when the calamity struck. I was making my merry way down what I had been assured was a safe and well-traveled route between London and New York City, where I had just arranged to set up permanent storefront, a real town of industry, New York. Of course, I was interrupted by the advance of some foul beast running like a man on all fours through the bush to accost me. We were attacked by a bound. One of those nasty little creatures. I stabbed the beast with my most pristine dent and daughter's placard, shattered it. It was a right shame. I ran on from there until I found a group of equally wary travelers up the road, who kindly enlightened me about our current predicament. To make a long story quite short, I took them under my wing and led them here, with the direction of a few rather helpful explorers. Well, alright. You're not actually selling me shit, so I guess I move on. Vinny the essence trader. Oops. Dauntless fishing rod. Dauntless watering can. That won't be the first thing that we will buy. I don't see anything else that I can buy here except that one card. Is it where we came in? See answers, yeah, so that's where we came in. What is this? Kinda looks like this is where we were supposed to land, more or less. Chief Pearson. Huh, she looks nice. Well, who is this I see? Just inflated with all of vainglory of calcularian know-it-all. If it weren't for that pocket watch and guidebook, I would send you right back up those stairs. Well, she is kind of a bitch. Excuse me. Oh, don't go turning those breeches into gas pipes. It was only a jape. My, if that's enough to send you reeling, you never survived the Woody's Woods. I don't even know what this is. It is my first time here, woman. She was the name, Sentinel of these vaults. How might I help you? You must start by telling me what the heck is the vault. Rigorous attention, sleep at night, sharp blade. I'm the first line of defense against the ne'er-do-wells entering those portals, and the last line anything comes through. With one knife and no heavy armor. Most days I have nothing but a knife tricks to keep me sane. On good days I get to threaten a hermetic who thinks they can slip past me. On great days I kill a few bound before they can make it to those stairs. Huh. Alright. How did you get the name Chief? I guess it's because of the knife. The one piece of knife. If you have to ask, then you are lucky. Well, alright. Should be going. Okay. This looks intriguing. What are these? They look like portals. But there's no telling what's on the other side, so I'm not just jumping immediately. Pam, 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 pam. I think we saw all of these people. Let me go upstairs and check. AQ. I think that stands for Alan Quatermain. That's the guy we need to speak to. Oh wow, that must be sucks to be the person who is seated here, right in front of the column. Nice ceiling though. Come on. This is actually very nice. Let me try to make a fancy screenshot of this. Oh, there's some way even higher. Let me talk to the Alan Quatermain. I'm quite curious if he's really that kind of a guy. Oh wow, look at his fez. I assume I can't use my axe here to break this. A shame. Alright, Mr. Quatermain. The unmistakable furor of interrealmic space. You opened the portal here then. A miracle of sorts, outshone only by the glow in your eyes. It is with honor that I, Alan Quatermain, formally introduce you to the Watch, a place where lost bodies and minds coalesce from a new bastion and form a new bastion for a new era. Dignified space, much better than roughing in the realms. I'm unimpressed. It all looks rather fake. You old bastard, Quatermain in the flesh. That's alright. I actually like my place, so let's say I'm unimpressed. A stern attitude must be what landed you here. Our goal is not to impress. This is indeed an ancient faith structure long abandoned by the court of the Empyrean. I must ask what brought you to the Watch. You are eager to expand our numbers, but we have not managed to spread word out to the realms yet. Do you have any news of Nightingale? I am sorry to say there has been no word yet from the city itself. Do you think it's fallen? Had the final bastion of Ursa been swallowed up, I suspect we all would have felt a pang in our hearts. That's more likely is that our absence, Lady Lovelace and Madame Curie have made progressive strides and fight harder than ever. The question is, how do we communicate with them? Can we reach it? Desire without planning is like lightning. It is beautiful, it links the earth to heaven, but it blinds and can kill if you leave yourself exposed. There are brighter minds helping to formalize plans to open a transept in the city. However, we must first take every variable into account, both scientifically and morally. What's certain is that the plan will require all hands on deck. I will wait further news. Aurelio, the explorer I met on my travels, sent his regards. Still putting about on his quest for El Dorado, is he? A bit mad at times, that one, but among the finest explorers I've had a chance to mentor. He knows that the past hides secrets covered up beneath the written histories. Aurelio is walking proof that for some geo-arcanist, the dreaming alone is satisfaction enough. He sees more promise in the realms than in Nightingale. And what do you make of that? Have you an opinion, or do you only tell these that belong to others? I see a future in mankind, civility and progress of society. Well, hard to tell. In this game, perhaps. In real life, that's a completely different matter. I see a future in mankind's civility and progress of society. Interesting. Perhaps there's a merit in both. I take the middle ground. Playing defense is a wise way to offend no one and tread no fresh path. Thanks for talking down on me. The last thing I will say about our friend Aurelio is this. It's difficult to convince a man who's seen his own nation torn apart since youth that the world is a place worth saving. It probably isn't, right? So your dog is a ghost? I'm not sure what smooth is anymore. Ghost, otherworldly spirit, dream, maid, manifest. According to the Hermetics, all such things are one and the same. Smut was my childhood pup, and after I lost him, I never thought we would meet again. I have long since stopped believing in the pearly gates. On one of my journeys to the lost realm of Kor, I met a veiled woman who granted me a wish in return for aiding her soldiers. Of course, I baked at the possibility, but as I stood before her, it was as I thought I died for an instant. Somehow, like a heavy spot of opium, my being moved into another realm, populated by visions of my fallen family, only they were completely unaware of my presence, all but Smut. Though I never uttered a word, the veiled woman had somehow known my greatest wish to see my departed loved ones again. By some opaque magic, Smut followed me out of that formless place. Good boy that he is. He has been at my side ever since, serving as a reminder that a childhood may be fleeting in the flesh, but never in one's spirit. Alright. I came here after securing a permanent portal to the watch. A permanent portal, you say? Pardon my skepticism, but such a thing hasn't been achieved since the Calamity. On top of that, you have no Ram Walker, no G-Arcanist, yet you don a pocket watch and guidebook. A Fae helped, but oddly his name slips my mind. I am fumbled my way here. I didn't think I'd make it. I was marooned, and these tools were more use to me than the corpse they were on. There is a morbid beauty in the fact that a walker's tool still served guidance even after their death. No different from echoes in a sense. Go on, tell your tale. The explorer's second was in a desert realm. She plotted our path. Some desert lady journalist insisted I come here. Well, Miss Bly was not particularly dashing, I guess, and we did all the works. Nelly, she's alive. And staying behind to help others find their way sounds like her, alright. What's next? I need to know how exactly you opened the portal. We repaired the damaged stabilizer by scavenging arcane materials. Ingenious, I admit. All calcularia technology has its links to the realms, put through a shive of mathematics. You went right to the source. That you stand before me is an evidence that a pioneer spirit courses through you like fire in the river Styx. Nelly is to thank, not I. I did only what was in my power. I did not do it for glory. Well, I kind of choose the second one also, because we did the work. Congratulations, you have made it to the watch. Quick travel here anytime via the map screen. Nice. I say you have earned those tools of the trade, so let my word be bond as the Explorers First, I hereby designate you the official Realm Walker and welcome member of the Royal Cosmographical and Geoarcane Society. Well, thanks, dude. I like your shawl. I want to have this dress, more or less, except the fez. I have synchronized your pocket watch to the watch's frequency so that you may come and go as you please. This should enable you to come here from anywhere in the realms and then return to your estate when you take your leave. Alright. This would be useful weeks ago. No. I remind you that Geoarcane membership is easier to revoke than to grant. Finally, as you leave your sophomoric days behind, you owe to arrange a tool set tailored to your needs. Tell me, when you are out in the field, do you prefer reliable utilitarian equipment, or you are willing to sacrifice efficiency in favor of magical augmentation? I prefer tools that are efficient, and you prefer tools that are better suited for magic. Yes, obviously. Ornate core tools, nice. When these schematics will please you, they are favored by one of our finest explorers, the intrepid Annie Smithback. I expect you to put them to good use. Well, I will. Alright, too much talk, and my tongue tires. Worse, I can see you are preparing to utter thank you from the awkward moments on your throat. There's nothing I hate more than being on the receiving end of a head tip. You must be yearning to celebrate, rightly so. I should say, I will ask. All I ask is that once you tire of the gaieties, you return to me, and we may properly discuss this perpetual connection you established to the watch. Alright, no point in delaying any longer. A healthy dose of hedonism could do you good, Realm Walker, but I indulge your diligence. Our commitment to the watch is paramount, but so my responsibility to you and your training. Thus I propose we cross 2 hurdles with one leap and incorporate some counsel into this discussion. As Realm Walkers, it is our duty to uncover the realm's enigmas, and in doing so, light the beacon that guides humanity's path forward. At present, however, we must find our way back to Earth to Nightingale. The watch shall serve as both an asylum and meetings grounds, temporary home where the fictitious can gather and plot how we might fend off the pair. The perpetual connection you form between the desert watch and the watch will supply us straight channel for recruitment, but where our safety is concerned, I fear it may have jeopardized our situation. The watch always been a human sanctuary, probably not. We don't know much beyond what we can gather from the architecture and remaining paraphernalia. Long ago it served as a robust observatory for the court of Empyrean. Aside from being situated atop a mountain and thus nearer to the skies, if we can call them such, we don't know why they chose the location for what we presume was an essential edifice. It bears an almost uncanny similarity to our own astrarium in Nightingale, and the hope that this coincidence goes beyond aesthetics. We will repurpose the space so as to make do, but the obnoxious, grandiose quality is a little tougher to iron out. Alright. Are you the leader of the obviously he is? How did you arrive to the watch? Before the calamity, I was working in a league with the Calcularia in Nightingale. We were trying to find a way to lead the lost back to the city. When it became clear it was too late, we had no choice but to shut down the portal network, knowing those in the realms would need help finding their way back. Nelly and I jumped through the portal with the goal of communing in the watch. Evidently we got separated. I made it to the watch first and have been searching for Nelly since. Well, she was not too eager to come here though. Alright, how have we compromised the watch's safety? Reaching the top of this mountain is no easy feat even for the most tenacious of creatures. That's why we can sleep soundly without the fear of pesky pound or rabid leporidon looking for a midnight snack. If a threat were to breach us from inside, however, there's little we can do to fend it off. And it comes to us no surprise that the Fae who erected these walls left their fair share of tricky gifts for us to unwrap. Underneath the ground floor we found 3 portals steering into esoteric vault depths. To our dismay, they are no ordinary vaults, but ones that serve as a corral of savage apex creatures. Okay. They have been contained so far, but up until now we had been severed from the portal network. With new connection forged, there's a chance that the creatures may sense an opportunity to escape. Curious that we have reached this far into the realms without crossing one. The vaults are perilous fields rigged with intellectual and physical challenges. We believe they have been created by the Fae as some sort of a trial or perhaps a twisted source of amusement. Not all vaults are the same, however. The ones in the watch are what we have taken to call apex vaults. Although distinct in structure, they all demand the same final challenge to slay an apex foe. Oof. Are those creatures intelligent enough? Is animal instinct or intelligence in itself? Every wild beast yearns for freedom, and those creatures are no exception. Furthermore, I must warn you that there have been reports of unexpected behavior. Something has shifted in the beast's nature since my first arrival. They have been acting with unusual volition not expected of these brutes. Okay. You want me to defeat the creatures, I guess. In a sense, yes, but I regret to tell you it won't be that simple. These beasts can temporarily be overpowered, but there is no way to permanently vanquish them. Alright. Each time you trespass into their lairs, you will have the chance to destroy an interim body, but you will never claim their souls. After each bloodshed, they will return just as vile as before. I won't lie, this Sisyphean task might wear down at your resolve, but it is our only chance to slow down the beast's advances and prevent an upheaval to our base. Well, alright. Do you expect me to dedicate my existence to this fight instead of building? You won't have to. As we confront the end times, may we'll pray for a savior, but take it from me, the former card-carrying individualistic bastard, that the only hope for more tomorrows is stepping into the vast night ahead, hand in hand. Yours is not the heroic tale of a martyr, my friend. You are but one of the many brave ram-walkers who will fight for our future, and the watch is here to support each and every one of you. Well, alright. Will you go with me? Oh, come now. Do you think you need someone to hold your hand out? Probably not. I admit my skin tingles at the thought of losing myself in the tours of the wilds, but those were different times, and I a different man. No, I am right where I'm supposed to be, alright? What if I don't want to be one of those brave ramwalkers? Don't be asinine with me. You won't be made ramwalkers by circumstance, however. I see in you I see what I saw in myself many years gone. Something I have seen in your spirit, a connection with a universal mother. If the one comes where you hope to abandon your post and solitude calls you, then make yourself a little snack in the wood. and live out whatever fantasy you like. I am old, eccentric, neither the time or patience for judgment. Alright. Many wanderers have found solace inside these walls, and I have yet to find one whose talents cannot aid our cause. Before you turn your attention to the walls, I ask that you introduce yourself to a number of potential allies. First, you will meet a trader, Barbarous Dante. I actually meet with him. He may not look like much, but Mr. Dante is responsible for arranging and trading routes that have kept us closed and fed. I have no doubt he can point you towards the equipment you will need for the days to come. Then you will seek Peter Smith-Jones, editor-in-chief of the infamous Sunday Courier. I am no patron of his work, but the bastard can smell secrets like a starving hound. If you can endure the stench of tainted wells, he is better ally than an enemy. Finally, when you are properly equipped for the vaults, you should talk with Chief Pearson. Miss Pearson is a fellow explorer who has graciously volunteered to keep watch of the vault portals. She will give you a proper advice you will require to succeed at an excursion. Well, alright. The trader, shouldn't the watch supply me for free? I will continue to properly reward you for your deeds, as I did when you first came to me. However, with a secure connection to the realms, Mr. Dan can vastly expand our trading routes. I'm certain his connections can provide you better gear than I ever could. That's probably right. He'll be wise to inquire in the news. He might share an incoming inventory. Nice. I don't think Nili would approve of your partnership with the Sunday Courier. I see Nelly has left quite an impression on you, something you and I have in common, of course. Jones's methods might offend Nelly's journalistic integrity, but she is no clueless idealist, mind you. She knows better than anyone that information is power. I'm not asking you to befriend the man or buy his nasty papers. I merely suggest loosening his tongue could prove the value to you. Alright, what can you tell me about the Chief Pearson? I think I met with that lady. That was the redhead near the portals. While I fail to see why you need a preamble to mingle with your peers, I can spare a few words about our resting Vault Sentinel. For what she lacks in social grace, Miss Pearson makes up tenfold in drive and selflessness, despite what her threatening facade might impart. You will find no better comrade in your time of need. I will say, however, that she has no patience for the haughty and the sycophant. Candor and dash of boldness are the key to staying in her good graces. Well, all right. I see what they can offer me. Then off you go. There's much to explore, and time waits for no one. Our edict says, Ducit nos amor ignoti, which I assume Latin, and I can translate it. Oh, I'm not the only one having this conversation, I assume. It took a while. I'm nearly at my 40-minute mark, and I just arrived to this place, and I spent all that 40 minutes reading dialogue. That I'm a bit surprised. Let me check the top floor. Oh wow, that's some fancy architecture. Emir, Grace, Freddy. Speak with Grace. BMS, Suit, Makuba, David. Why can Makuba claim his entire floor for us? Oh, these are just dudes coming around, so they're not someone I can actually hire or something. We have no time to delay, Walker. Help us move or hit the road. Where do you want to move? Oh, these are the persons coming from Nili Bly. Well, alright. Freddy. Apologies, I have all these papers to solve through. Perhaps Makuba would appreciate the third video. I'm pretty sure they won't, but I will try. Greetings, Ramboker. Another fresh face arrives to seek adventure. I am acting ambassador of the Explorer's Advisor Quatermain and guide for those who had not the luxury of training before joining us in these wildlands. You may call me Makuba. Okay. Is the Explorer's Ambassador different from their second? Common question. Of course, Miss Ply is the second while I am the ambassador. Wait for elaboration. Wait for elaboration. Wait for elaboration. Wait. Is that all? Not satisfied with a simple answer. Good trait for an explorer. My position is sedentary, fit for one of such storied years. Hers for the enthusiasm of use. Alright. So you do nothing while she's doing the exploring. How did you come to be a member of the Explorers? I roam the wide lands of Earth and these places beyond long before my such group claimed the name. When Quatermain became their leader, he extended the invitation as I was quite fond of my solitary adventures, but my time was ending and it seemed to find way to share my knowledge with the experienced and overeager. You and Quatermain are buddies then. He and I met long ago when he still called Zululand his home. We shared a mutual friend, Umslopogas. I helped nurture the talents that saw him named chief of our people. In turn, he used these talents to gallivant about with young Quatermain. Such is the calling of youth. Well, alright. He is dearly missed by both of us, and grief forms formidable bond even among those who have not always seen eye to eye. We are all bonded in such a way now, it seems. What is it you disagree on? Far less now than we once did. I had the wisdom to warn him away from many decisions he had since come to regret. I knew the value of my homeland for one, but he was grown into a good man, one who knows his influence and he steers his charges down a better path. Well, alright. This guide is not actually giving us any quest, so I guess either it's not implemented or not yet finished. Amelia. I feel more at home in the realms, but now that it is home, forgive me, I should be helping with the move. You should be joining me in my adventures. Well, alright. We have seen this part, and we're coming to a 40-minute mark, so I guess I will send my goodbyes in this fantastic area, folks. In this great view of the top floor of the watch. We still have some places to explore, so stay tuned for the next. I know this was more of a story and talking type of video, but you know, I promise we will have action too. I unlocked my first ascended realm, and we will definitely go there, perhaps even in the next episode. But you know, I need a lot of farming to get all these items downstairs, so I might do a bunch of things off camera as well. Alright, see you folks in the next adventure. Bye bye.